G'day, I'm Amanda, and welcome to this a short practice to settle the heart energy. Anytime you're feeling a little agitated in the heart area, maybe finding it a bit difficult to sleep, this could be a really lovely practice for you. So find somewhere to stand. You could be seated in a chair if you'd like to be, but some of the exercises we're going to be moving through are going to help to circulate blood through the entire bodily system. So standing would be ideal. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and maybe subscribe to my channel. That would be greatly appreciated. So here I am in the beautiful, beautiful Toohey Forest. We live 5 minutes from this place. We are so lucky, and today is spectacular. You wouldn't believe that we're moving into winter. So I'm going to stand on this rock. You stand wherever you're standing, maybe on a rock, maybe somewhere else. Feet maybe shoulder distance, maybe hip distance. Sense into what feels steady for you, and then bring your hands onto your lower abdomen. So because I'm a woman, I'm going to take my left hand over my right. Men would do the opposite. So I'm going to take my right hand onto my tummy. My left hand is over the top, and I'm placing my hands on my lower abdomen, the lower dantian. Soften the knees, settle the pelvis. Allow your tail to be long. So rather than there being a curve here, tuck the tail in and let the tail be long. Soften the shoulders away from the ears and begin to sense this body, this breathing body that has been gifted to you. And you might like to close your eyes so that you can take yourself deep inside this body and feel what is already here. Maybe breathing in for the count of 4 and breathing out for just a longer count, just a little bit longer, maybe a 5 or a 6. Let's do that together, shall we? Breathing in for the count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing out 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's continue that pattern. And with each out breath, sense your body dropping down into the earthly support beneath you. And with each inhalation, sense the crown of your head extending to the heavenly skies above. Sense your breath dropping down into the lower abdomen, filling that internal reservoir with energy, spaciousness, light, and strength. And now sense into the heart region and feel into your heart's intention. What is it that your heart desires most at this moment? Is it to be calm? Is it to be strong? Is it to be peaceful? What would be most helpful for you as a direction, as a focal point? And let's bring that in, shall we? Release your hands off your lower dantian. Open your eyes. Inhale your arms up and around you in a great big circle. I call this shower of light. This is taught to me by my teacher, Grant Woolven. And then exhale your intention down into your bodily system. So not just purely physical, we are energetic beings. Softening the knees a little. Let's do that one more time. Inhale and reach up and around you in a great big circle. And then exhale, float your hands down the midline, pouring in and releasing at the same time. And notice, just with those few breaths, with that minimal amount of movement, what's happened within you. So now we're going to take our thumb, our right thumb, I'm not going to mirror you, right thumb under our left armpit, and we're going to give it a little stir. We're just going to stir the lymph nodes, and this is heart 1. So if we're looking at traditional Chinese medicine, this is heart 1, stirring, and then maybe pummeling. Sorry, the microphone. I always forget the microphone. So pummel the armpit, and then tap down the inside of your left bicep, down to the elbow, and then down the pinky sideline of your left arm, all the way to the palm, and then squeeze just the inside of your left pinky. Give it a little squeeze. And now let's flush from the armpit down the left arm and release off the pinky. We'll do that a couple more times. This is to help the heart energy flow in the direction that it's meant to. Great. Let's try it on the other side. So left thumb, circling it in the right armpit, stirring up the lymph, stirring up the heart energy so that we can release what we don't need to hold in our heart anymore. And then tap into the armpit and then down the inside of the bicep, down to the weenus, the point of the elbow, and then down the pinky side of that right arm, that right forearm, up to the palm, and then squeeze the inside of your right little finger. Great. Flush, flush, and flush. Great. And we've done the preparation work. So pause and feel. Pause and feel the energy in your arms, your hands, and your fingers. So let's start by applying a little bit of tension here. This is called eagle dries its wings, but I really like to call it the eagle likes peanut butter. So we're going to create little kind of claws with our hands and imagine that we're holding on to the tops of peanut butter jars, 2 of them, because we really like peanut butter. And there's a little space underneath our armpits. And you'll notice that your hands start to kind of clench to hold on to the tops of the peanut butter jar. This is actually a meditation in Qigong. So feel the tension through the lines of energy in your arms, your hands and your fingers, and hold on to those peanut butter jars as you breathe and feel the lines of tension through your arms. And now notice what it would be like to release the tension so that the jars are very manageable to hold and your arms are a little more relaxed. Notice the difference that makes, going from clenching to easefully holding space for ourselves, holding our peanut butter jars or whatever jar of food you like to eat. Wonderful. And then slowly release your hands and then inhale your palms up the central axis of the body. Get to about shoulder height and then exhale, float the palms down. So a little scoop here, inhaling the hands up, exhale and floating the hands down, nice and gentle. So this is calming for the heart. All the movements here we're doing today are calming and regulating for the heart energy. So from here, I'm going to turn on my side. We're going to take our hands behind us, interlock our fingers, inhale and draw our arms and our hands down and thrust our heart up and forward. Exhale and release. So release, relax, and now on the inhale, lengthen and strengthen. So inhale, sense the chest skin stretching, and then exhale and softens. As you soften your arms, soften your knees as well, the rest of your body. One more of those. Inhale, lengthen, Open the heart and exhale. And then notice what that feels like. So we're releasing tension from the area of the chest, the upper back, the areas where our heart tends to hold tightness and tension, as well as our arms, hands, and fingers. All right, so here let's move into our flow. Our hands are coming a little forward. We're going to soften our knees, and then we're going to inhale and float our arms up, and this is called riding on the wind. Exhale, in my tradition, it's called riding on the wind. There's probably many, many names for this. So as we inhale, it's almost like we're a little puppet, and we've got a puppeteer pulling the strings on our wrists, and then exhale, let the hands and the arms roll down. There was just something in that tree then. Inhale and exhale. So a couple more, and really tune into the breath in your body, moving your arms. Exhaling. Let's do two more, shall we? Maybe even close your eyes and feel the movement. Last one, feeling the energy within and all around you. Inhaling up and exhaling and floating your hands down. Pausing to feel. And then when you're ready, we're going to bring our feet a little closer together. Okay, so from maybe hip distance or shoulder distance, a little bit closer together. And we're going to start by bringing our fists. So in Qigong and in yoga, there's a mudra called Adi Mudra. So we make a fist with our hands, and that is kind of tightening and clenching the heart. And when we release, we're going to let go. We're going to let go and release the energy in our heart that we don't need to hold here anymore. And this is the main part of our practice today. So we're going to use the mudra quite a few times in the movement, and then we're going to alternate. So we're going to swing from side to side, and I want you to really focus on doing this in your own timing in a way that suits your body. All right, so feet are together, Adi Mudra. This is for the heart, so we're holding those fists. Our inhale, we'll pick up one knee, doesn't matter which one, and then as we exhale, we step forward, bend the front knee, and press the hands forward. See how we're activating those heart lines? Inhale, draw Adi Mudra back and lift the ball and the big toe of that foot. And then exhale and release. So in the middle, we're releasing the tension. We're letting it go to ground. Yeah? Let's try that again. So inhale, exhale. We're going to push forward, release, let go from the heart. Inhale, pull back, lift the front of that foot. Exhale. Two more each way. Inhale, Adi Mudra, knee bends. Exhale, step forward, press, creating space in the heart. Inhale, lean back, lift the front of that forward foot. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, press, bending the front knee. Inhale, pull back, Adi Mudra, lift the front of the foot. Exhale. Let's do one more each way, and I'm not going to talk. pausing to feel. In our fast-paced world, sometimes the heart becomes a little overworked, a little agitated. So now let's clear the clouds of the heart. Step back to about hip distance apart. Take your hands out to the sides. Inhale, floating the hands up. And exhale and floating them back down. Just letting the energy clear and clarify in its own beautiful, unique way. Inhaling, exhaling. We'll just do one more of those. Inhale, exhale. Softening the knees, settling the hands. Inhaling the arms all the way up and opening to the sky, supporting the sky. Exhaling the hands down the midline in prayer and just gently press your palms together. Little activation through the arms and the shoulders. Lowering the hands down back into that dantian place. So we're taking, for women, right hand on the belly, left hand over top. For men, left hand on the belly, right hand over the top. Let's extend the breath just a little bit. Breathing in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Explore that just for a moment. Breathing in 5, breathing out 8, calming the entire bodily system as well as the heart. Let the breath filter into and through the heart. Let it spill down into the dantian, filling that inner reservoir with energy and radiance, support for the self, and then sense the energy of the lower dantian rising up to support the heart. Breathing in for 5, breathing out for 8, sensing this body with all that it encompasses, the manas, the mind, the emotion, the energy, the anamaya kosha, the physical layer. We are amazing. We are extraordinary. And we are magnificent. Let's do one more of those showers of light. Inhale your arms up and around you in a great big circle. As I said all that, this beautiful wind came through. Exhale, let the wind blow away the cobwebs. Float the hands down the midline and bring your hands right into your heart. Feel your heart. Feel the settling. Thank you for joining me for this practice today. I wish you well on your journey through life. Namaste.